Exercise 1.2, problem number 9. Look at the question first. State whether the following statements are true or false. Justify your answer. Okay, right ma. So first question, every irrational number is a real number. Is it true or false ma? Yes, it is true, because all the irrational numbers are real numbers. Already we have seen one diagram. So I am writing here diagram. N W Z Q, here Q dash separated from all these other sets. So all these are called real numbers. Okay, right ma. So this is the diagram here. So every irrational number is a real number. Okay, so look at here, these are the irrational numbers. So all these irrational numbers are in the part of real numbers. Okay, it means all these numbers are called real numbers. It means all the irrational numbers are real numbers. Yes, that is why it is true. Second one, every rational number is a real number. Yes ma. So other than these set of irrational numbers, remaining are called rational numbers. Okay, so all these rational numbers are also present in real numbers, isn't it? Here R indicates real numbers. So all the rational numbers are contained in these real numbers. Okay, so that is why this is called. So okay, it is also true ma. Okay, right. So in third one, every real number need not be a rational number. So what is that? So every real number, it means this R, every real number need not be a rational number. Yes, what is the statement? Once again, read again. Every real number need not be rational number. So all these real numbers need not be a rational number. It means there is no guarantee to rational number, it is, because we have irrational numbers also, isn't it? Right. So the combination of rational numbers and irrational numbers are called real numbers. Okay, if I say real numbers, it may be irrational, may be rational. Okay, so it is also true here. Okay, right. So coming to fourth one, root n is not irrational if n is a perfect square. So suppose 16 I am taking. Okay, so n equals to 16 here. Is it a perfect square? Yes, it is a perfect square. We can write it as 4 square. The square root gets cancelled, remaining is 4. This is a rational number. If it is not a perfect square, suppose let us take root 15. So root 15 is not a perfect square, isn't it? So that is why this root 15 is the irrational number. So what is the statement here given? Root n is not irrational if n is a perfect square. Yes, it is true. So if it is a perfect square, it is not irrational. Okay, yes, we got 4 here. It is not irrational, it is a rational number. That is why this is also true. Okay, next, coming to fifth statement, root n is irrational if n is not a perfect square. Yes, now I have proved that root 15 is a irrational number which is not a perfect square. 15 is not a perfect square. Okay, this is also true. Okay, right. Coming to final one, all real numbers are irrationals. Okay, what is saying? All these real numbers are irrational. Is it true ma? No, it is not true. The statement here is false, because all the irrationals are real numbers, but all the real numbers need not be irrational, because we are having rational numbers also. Okay, so that is why all the real numbers need not be irrationals, but here given all real numbers are irrational. Okay, that is why it is false. Right, this is about 9th question.